Breast milk is medicine. Period. Breast milk is
more time. Do me a favor and follow both of my Instagram pages, Mommy Clark 22 and Mommy Clark 22 _. If this is your first time on my channel, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Hey guys, welcome back. You're watching Mommy Clark 22 on YouTube. I just want to thank you guys for all the love and support you've shown my channel since we started. I am now starting a new mom survival guide, NMSG. Hashtag glasses, no glasses. Glasses, no glasses. Okay, no glasses. I'm cute either way, so let's get into it. Disclaimer, I am not a lactation consultant, nor am I a medical professional. You are watching Breastfeeding 101, how to have a pain-free breastfeeding journey. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out, guys. Thanks. Enjoy. So this is basically from my own experience, and I just want to share it with you. My oldest daughter, I had her at the age of 19. I attempted breastfeeding with her. And at that time, I had no idea what breastfeeding was. I thought that it was very simple. I thought that all you had to do was pretty much put the baby up to here, pop the titty in their mouth, boom, you good. You got a fountain flowing of milk. But no, it is a lot more complicated than that. So I only breastfed her for about 2 to 4 weeks. It got so painful that I supplemented with milk and eventually gave up with Similac. And I eventually just gave up breastfeeding and just started her on the milk. So my second child, which is Melanie, my love bug, I did breastfeed her for about 6 or 7 months. Tried to wean her when she was 4 months, but then she got really, really sick and would not take a bottle at all. She wouldn't, even if it was breast milk in the bottle, she wouldn't take it. She just wanted the breast. So that's what I did. I gave her the breast, and then we breastfed for 2 more months. I stopped at 6 months because she began to teeth. Teething is like the kiss of death for breastfeeding. My third time breastfeeding was with my baby. My baby who was 1 year old, Noah, which is my most recent one. He breastfed for about 9 months. I was going for a year. I felt like I failed him because I wanted to do it for a year. But I stopped for medical reasons. My son got rickets, which is a bone deficiency where your bones begin to hollow out because of lack of vitamin D and calcium D. And this is a very serious disease because the doctor told me that if he hadn't gotten treated when he did, he could have started having seizures and possibly died. So rickets is a serious thing. If you are breastfeeding, please take your vitamins. And if you are a woman of color, take your vitamins, your prenatal vitamins, and on top of that, extra vitamin D. You guys about the benefits of breastfeeding. Okay, the first benefit is it's free. The cost of baby formula in the US right now, smartasset.com says between $1,200 and $1,500 for baby's first year. Right now, the cost for infant formula milk base, which is like their regular formula, $17 and up. Similac, $18 and up. And if you want an organic formula, which a lot of people want, or like soy based or something that's plant based, you're looking at almost $30 to $40 a can. Okay? A can. And the reason why I say that is because you think of some people getting into parenthood think a can, oh, that's gonna last you a month. Try a week, if that. It could last you days. So what is that? That's $20 to $30 every 5 days. Free. This is free milk your body produces. Another benefit is it is the most healthy thing for your babies. A lot of these ads will say the closest thing to breast milk. The closest thing to breast milk is breast milk, flat out, okay? Breast milk is your child's first antibiotic. The breast milk is your child's first antibiotic. It's your child's first vaccine. It's your child's first vitamin. It's everything that a baby needs to survive on this earth. One thing I've noticed from having a child that I started breastfeeding and completely stopped to a child that I breastfed for months and months and almost for a year is that my oldest daughter, she got sick a lot, had a lot of fevers, and had colds. Her first year, second year being alive, like I was always, and then I was a first time parent, so every little thing that happened, I'm running to the ER. But my third child and even my second child, they never got sick. My second child, she did get sick. That one time I told you she wouldn't take the bottle, but I didn't give her any kind of medicine. Once she came to the breast and I started breastfeeding her regularly, the snot went away, the congestion went away, and it healed her. Like, I wasn't taking anything but my regular prenatal vitamins, but it healed her. So breast milk is medicine, period. Breast milk is organic. Another big benefit of breastfeeding is if you are using baby formula and in the middle of the night when baby is hungry, because that's definitely going to happen multiple times a night, you don't have to run to the kitchen and start boiling water. You don't have to hurry up and count how many scoops and measure the water out and shake the bottle up. Make sure it's at the right temperature. Oh, it's not at the right temperature. It's too hot. I gotta put the baby's bottle in the fridge. You don't have to do all that multiple times a night. When you are breastfeeding, literally all you do is roll over and I got a blue bra on. Pop that bad boy out. Okay? When I tell y'all I slept so good. And I was like, why haven't I done this sooner? Another thing is that it's an aphrodisiac line. You need a breastfeeding support group. The people around you are not enough. Whether that is your local YMCA or the hospital and the clinic you go to, or a Facebook group. I decided to go with a Facebook group because that was easier for me. But I recommend joining one of these before you have baby, because the information that you're going to get from the women who have either experienced it or are experiencing it, and definitely from the group leader who's going to give that information, that solid foundation that you're going to need. These are things you're going to need to prepare yourself before you get to the hospital and before you have baby. If you've already had the baby and you're watching this because you need guidance, join a breastfeeding support group. Go on Facebook right now and look up breastfeeding groups near me, because they're out there. They're huge. I mean, thousands of people are in it. And another thing, we definitely need to normalize breastfeeding in the Black community. It is something in the Black community most definitely is looked down upon. And that definitely needs to change. We gotta do better. I know I fought and worked hard for it because people was just like, oh, it's just too much for me. I can't be doing all of that. But my baby's health is more important to me. I'm sorry. And with the hormones and things that are going on in today's society, I can't do it. Next, breastfeeding can be painful, but it doesn't have to be. Latch is number one. Remember that. You're going to constantly hear that from lactation consultants, from any group that you join. Latch, latch, latch. And latch is the way the baby sucks on the breast. So it's just like if you're drinking a water bottle. Some people put their whole mouth, I don't even have a bottle. Some people put their whole mouth on a bottle like this. And some people drink it like water. Yeah. So for a baby, when they are drinking or nursing, there are different ways that they form their mouth. And you must understand that even though they know they need to eat, they don't know how. This is a learning experience for them as well as you. So you have to be persistent in teaching them. Those first few days are vital to teaching them how to latch on the breast properly. So another tip on latching is if the nipple is right here. The nipple is right here. You don't want their mouths on the nipple. You want their mouths right up on all of this. You want them sucking all of this. And the reason why is because this is actually where your milk ducts are. This is where the glands are that make the milk. So as long as they're being compressed, more milk is forming and milk is constantly pushing out. So lanolin or any other kind of nipple cream. Personally, I cannot use lanolin. It didn't break me out or anything, but it didn't last long on my nipple. Like my nipples were still dry out with lanolin. So I've used this, which is Boppy Bloom Soothing Breast Balm, lanolin free. So what a lot of people do is definitely go for those all natural, hypoallergenic, because you do not know what baby is allergic to. So always go for like the natural nipple butters and stuff like that. If you don't have nipple cream or nipple butter, a lot of lactation consultants will say just take a little drop of the milk and rub it on there. That did nothing for me as well. I don't know if it's because I have eczema or dry skin or whatever. Other alternatives, you can have Vaseline, shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, those things. Breast pumps. So, breast pumps are not necessary to breastfeed, just so you know. You do not have to pump. The reason why moms start pumping is because they're going to work or they plan to leave baby with someone else. It's not the healthiest for the child or even for you to be separate from the child for like the first 2 months, 2 or 3 months of the baby's life. 2 months. But some people go back to work after about 6 weeks. Manual breast pump, or you can choose to do an electric breast pump. The best kind of breast pump to get is double electric, which is, you have single electric, which is where it's on one boob at a time, but the double electric breast pump, which you definitely want to go with hospital grade. Hospital grades are they have the strongest suction, and they work harder and are just better all around. They're not weak breast pumps. If you get a hospital grade, you really want to work with a hospital grade breast pump. The best breast pumps are Medela and Spectra. I don't know about any other breast pumps. These are the two that I have used and have worked wonders for me. When you are breastfeeding, you want to do it in a stress-free environment. And when I say stress-free environment, I cannot urge that enough, because your comfort definitely affects the supply of your milk. If you're stressed out, or you're feeling like you're in a panic, or you're in a cramped space, or something's uncomfortable, or you feel like somebody's about to walk in on me, and I'm all exposed or whatever, you can have a sense of panic, and that will draw, like, your milk will just stop. It's all a part of your body's mechanisms, defense mechanism. So when you're breastfeeding, you want the most comfortable and stress-free environment as possible. Whether that's, you want a lot of pillows, keep the lights low, you need your own personal space or room where you could just not have a bra and just be out there all day. Next is positioning. They have multiple different positions for breastfeeding. And one tip that I have to give you guys is back support. As moms, it is our second nature to go to baby. So we'll bend over while baby's like right here. We'll bend over. But really, the best thing for your back, for your body, for your peace of mind is back support. You want to lean up against the wall. You want to be in a chair. If you're in the bed, you want to get up against that headboard. If you just have a bare wall and you don't have a headboard, get you some pillows. make sure you're comfortable. If you're in the hospital, call the nurse. Can I have 2-3 extra pillows for my back? You can do that for your back, because you're gonna be hunched over nursing this baby, trying to put the daggone titty in its mouth, and the baby gonna be okay, and you gonna be hurt. And it's just gonna be another reason to quit, which we need to stop. Like, we come up with easy reasons to quit breastfeeding. That support, and remember, your comfort comes first. I know as moms, we will always put our babies first, but you focus on your comfort first and then the babies. And that's how you can have a successful breastfeeding journey. To take vitamins. Definitely continue taking your prenatal vitamins. In fact, I was told to double them, because your body is still providing for another human being. But not only do you need nutrients yourself, but you have to double it up for the human being that you're providing. If you're doing tandem feeding, Lord, you might want triple them. And tandem feeding is where you're breastfeeding multiple babies. So that's for moms where they maybe have a baby that's still breastfeeding and they had another one, or moms of multiples. Another breastfeeding tip: stock up on breast milk storage bags. Just like people stock up on diapers and wipes, stock up on breast milk storage bags. Stock up on nursing pads, because that is definitely just like so a nursing pad. Nursing pads are necessary, because while we're breastfeeding and we don't know what these things have a mind of their own. You will start leaking out of nowhere and you didn't even know what was going on. Your baby starts crying, or just moves in the bed, you just start leaking milk out of nowhere. It's crazy. So nursing pads, you have reusable nursing pads, ones that you can wash, or you have the disposable nursing pads. Whatever you choose is good, because and breast milk storage bottles as well. If you want to choose a system, that's fine. Thank you guys for tuning in for some booby talk. I really had fun sharing with you guys. Please share some of your breastfeeding experiences in the comment section, and let me know if you're expecting or if you've already had your baby. I really want to know. Also, post any questions or concerns you might have, or any videos that you guys want me to make. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.